All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Union Sports Network. I am Brandon McCombs, and you are here at the U for the first preseason game of your returning state champion Union High School boys soccer. Second-year coach Michael Wilson brings a very competitive, highly energized squad this year, looking for a great season. He says that the expectation is really at the boys' discretion. How far can they take it? He says it's up to them, and he feels confident it's going to be a great season. Again, we'd like to thank you for tuning in. We're going to be bringing to you this season the 6 home games. We'll have the girls at 6 o'clock and the boys at 8 o'clock. Throughout the year, we'll have special guests popping in to do some commentating with us and share their inside analysis of how exactly that's going to be all year long. So continue to tell your friends. Make sure you log on to the Union Sports Network. Share that app with all your friends and family so they can tune in and watch for all the home games here at the U all season long. So today, the Bixby Spartans come to town, and Bixby, first preseason of the game, talking to their coach, David Balding, and he's hoping for a great year. So let's go to the starting lineups for our Union Redskins. In the goal, Coach Wilson going to give Miguel Bustos the start, see how he plays with the starting squad today. Setting out standout star Logan Campbell. In the back, you've got Nano Lopez. You have Grady Verner, 2 returning starters who really solidified the back line last year. Joining the crowd this year, you have Griffin Brown, right back, and Brady Hawkins. That back four is going to be really tough to score on all season long. Going out, Jonathan Solorzano there at the right mid, with Beltran in the middle, with Chris Barrera, we call him Chico, and then JP Jordan Perry. Up front, you have Isaiah Sanias and Rylan Franca. And there's the start of the game. Bixby with the opening kickoff, punching the ball around, looking to keep possession. And Union very quickly takes it over, and they start their possession game. A patented trademark by Coach Wilson in the way they like to control, playing out of the back, moving the ball around, left, right. Well, I stand corrected. It is Logan Campbell in the goal to start, not Bustos. Given a faulty lineup there. Back. There's Chico, Chris Barrera in the center mid. He's a workhorse. Moving the ball around. Back over to Grady Verner. Grady Verner with an outstanding left foot. It's like a missile coming off his foot. Over there's Beltran in the middle. Back over to Brady Hawkins, playing around. Real controlled action right now. Trying to play it forward, intercepted by Bixby. Trying to push it forward. And there's a foul right there at the line. Number 14, Isaiah Sanias on the call. Free kick. About a minute and a half into the game. Bixby with a free kick right at midline. And that's going to go all the way through, and it's going to be a goal kick for the Union Redskins. Again, thanks for stopping in, making us a part for the Union Sports Network. I'm your host, Brandon McCombs, and we'll be here all season long for all the home games for the boys and the girls here at the U. A quick play out to Nano Lopez. Nano back over to Grady, playing high and wide, getting the ball back in. And a bad first touch there by Chico as he kicks the ball back out of bounds, trying to get that one touch. Throw in Bixby Spartans. Bixby's got looking like they're playing a 3-5-2 right now, trying to push guys forward, trying to create some extra pressure in the midfield on Union. Union on a lot of high press right now. Into the box. Oh, and right at the penalty spot, a whiff by the Bixby Spartans. Had an easy punch in, just got a little careless. And there goes Chico, and he's on a fast break. Perry's out wide. He plays Perry down into the corner flag. Perry with a couple step overs. Little Maradona over the ball. And they're going to call that on Perry, and they're going to have a free kick going the other way for the Bixby Spartans. Some good, nice technical work there by JP. Couple step overs, patented Cristiano Ronaldo, and then nice Maradona over the top of the ball and gets called for grabbing the jersey. Goalie with a quick restart. Long ball up the middle. Number 20 there, that was Jonathan Solorzano with a nice header. Over to Chico. Over to Beltran. Beltran back to Perry. Perry makes a nice move, sticks it right across. Oh, and nice play by the Bixby center back who saves a for sure goal. Beltran. Nice pressure. And we got another goal kick for Bixby Spartans. Union last year had a formidable striker in Ruben Carrasco that set the school record for goals in a season. Losing him always tough, but with a couple guys up top, we'll see exactly how Coach Wilson plans to attack. And there's Isaias Anias. Great technical skill on the ball. He's going to be fouled about 35 yards out. Quick restart. Over to Griffin Brown on the right back, who's pressed way up into the box. Nice header in the middle. Rylan Franca didn't quite get all of it. Placed back out to Beltran. Over to Solorzano. Back to Grady Werner, who's got it wide. The left back, again, pushing way, way up the field. Union loves to overload it. Beltran with the ball. Back over to JP. Just creating a little passing triangle, playing keep away. Back to Nano now, who's got the ball all the way back past in the Union field. Rylan Franca drops. Back to Werner. Werner's going to stick it long and wide. He's looking for Isaias Anias, and he's got it down in the corner on a complete switch of the field. Sticks it back across. Oh, and a great play. Chico was there ready for the easy punch in. They've called it out of bounds on Isaias Anias. It looked like a great cross coming across the middle. Chico was there, but great defense by the Bixby Spartans. Got a free kick here. Union spreading the field wide. Lots of pressure on the ball. Bixby now looking for a pass, trying to create. Griffin Brown with the steal, back over to Barrera. Now over to Beltran again. He drops it into Nano in the center back's position. Sends it back up to Chico. Oh, Chico playing it patient on the ball. There's Isaias Anias now with the ball. Union continues to just push the ball around the formation. High and wide, trying to shove it through. That one a little errant pass on Isaias. And there goes the breakaway for the Bixby Spartans down the left wing. Griffin Brown trying in pursuit, trying to catch him. He's caught up, and nice defense by Griffin Brown. Number 9 of the Bixby Spartans got loose on a great pass by number 17. Little flip. And it's going to be a corner kick, the first one for the Bixby Spartans here today. Union has left 3 guys way up top, Isaiah Sanias, Chris Pereira, and JP. And we're ready for the corner. Movement from Bixby, getting some ball movement. Nano with a great play there. Throw in Bixby. Bixby's trying to find some rhythm, and the pressure of Union is really right now just a little overwhelming. Still 0-0, 32 minutes to play here in the first half. You're listening to the Union Sports Network. Bixby's bringing down a defender for a throw-in deep into the Union corner. Throws it in, back out, and then cross coming. Salazano's there. He wins that one. And we've got a timeout here. Player down for Bixby. Looks like they had some headbutts. So one of the patented discussions that Union had all last year, and you began to see it just in this first preseason game, is they continue to play the ball wide and high, getting the left and right back way up the field. Very, very tough for the opposing teams to manage when you're attacking with 8 players like that. Referee's pointing for a sub. They're going to rotate here. I want to say thank you to our officiating crew today for coming out and being a part. Next time you're at your local sporting event, do something nice for the guys in the stripes officiating, giving their time. Play back, sportsmanship there. Back to Logan Campbell. And it's out to Brady Hawkins. New to that center back position. And errant pass right there, right to him. And right there, number 20. That's Jonathan Salazano. That's going to be about 25 yards out, 26. Going to be a free kick. He marks off 10 yards. Bixby's trying to set something up. Couple steps. Oh, and Logan Campbell with a nice play right there. Knocked the ball over the net. And it looks like it was just the goalpost. Quick restart again, back to Nano. Nano and Logan Campbell play club ball together. Very comfortable with each other. Beltran back over. Hit to Brady in the back. Brady with an errant pass. And gonna hit him down in the corner. Streaking Bixby player and could not get to it. Difference of playing on turf like this. That ball really gets to moving fast. So the wind is a factor today. I'd say we'd check it out by looking at the flag, but no flag up today. About 30 minutes to play here in the first half. Score is still 0-0. Union controlling the tempo. Has had a couple fast break opportunities that they've given away to the Bixby Spartans on some errant passes. And a quick play right up the line that fast to Grady Werner. He's into the final third of the field. Salazano, oh, and another errant pass. Chris Pereira with the ball now. Chico looking, plays it back to Hawkins at midfield. Plays it back over to Nano, moving to the left center, right on the midfield line. JP, he's pushing it all the way back to Logan Campbell. Logan plays it all the way back up to Brady, who's got a lot of green grass in front of him. He's got a lot of pasture. He's going to move it up, and he plays it over. Isaiah Sanias moving the ball around. There's Rylan Franca, Barrera, and almost a give and take away. Nice play, though, by Isaias. And he plays it back. There's Chico. He lets it run. Plays it down in the corner. Griffin Brown keeps it. Going to see a good ball come across. There's Chris Barrera. There's Chico. The nice move. He sticks it through, and that's a goal right there by Jonathan Solorzano. A great ball by Griffin Brown back in to Chris Barrera, and the patented Union trifecta on the pass. At the 29-minute mark, Union goes up 1-0. Very, very nice way they triangulated the passes. No one seemed to get in a hurry. They moved the ball in, moved it out, and a nice composed finish there by Jonathan Solorzano. So in patented move by Coach Wilson. I know no coach in high school sports that plays as many players as he does. And so he grabs them off the bench, and it looks like you have Adolfo Bustos and Marcus Moreno enter. And again, the patented Union way, typically people sub and it takes them down a little bit. Union might have just got even stronger. Moving the ball up, trying to find a window. And that's going to be out of bounds and going to be that quick, a Union goal kick. We'll watch right here as Logan likes to quick restart over to one of the center backs. Union loves to play out of the back. Plays it up. Griffin Brown now. Came from Adolfo. Oh, an errant pass by him. There's Adolfo right there. Nice play. Just controlling the field. Possession, the key to Coach Wilson's attack. Nano back to Brady. Inside to Anais. And there it is, that trifecta again. There's Chris Barrera. And Chico with a nice move. Lost it almost, a little heavy touch. He'll back it up, get a little new fresh start there. Playing it back to Adolfo. Adolfo knocks it. There's Moreno. Back to Nano. He's going to punch it back. Brady with a lot of green grass again. Back in. That was Chris Barrera. Adolfo Bustos. He's going to hit Perry. No, it's not Perry. That's Grady Werner. Grady with that vicious left foot. There's Marcus Moreno. And it's going to be kicked and out of bounds. Union throw in. 27-minute mark. If you're just joining us, Union up on a Jonathan Solorzano goal at the 6-yard box and an easy tap in at the 29-minute mark. 1-0 Union. Bixby here at the U today. You're watching and listening to the Union Sports Network. I'm Brandon McCombs, your host. Windy day as the wind seems to have picked up a little bit here. Ball definitely moving on the AstroTurf today very, very quickly. That one plays all the way through. All the way back. Rylan Franco with some pressure. That's going to get all the way over. Foot race now. Brady can push him off the ball there. Nice play over to Griffin Brown. Plays composed. Pushes it up. Aaron pass by Isaiah Anais. And Adolfo punches it back to Logan Campbell. Logan, a great field general from the back, always watching, coaching, talking, moving players around, making sure he's got everybody marked. Perry over to Marcus Moreno. Moreno on that side. Lots of skill maneuvers. Punches it, and there's Barrera fighting off the ball. Bixby now wins that. Looking. Union has men back. They have the numbers. Going to try to shift it, and he's offsides. And that fast. Union retains possession. Brady Hawkins, again, continuing to find lots of green grass. He's going to play a long ball. It's Griffin Brown. That's going to be way too far. Brown caught offsides. Over the weekend, your Union Redskins were in the Deer Creek tournament, tied one and won the other two, faring very well. Talking to Wilson before the game today, Coach Wilson explained that it was a great start to a season, holding the tempo exactly where they want it, pushing the ball around, only gave up one goal on the weekend, so expecting a lot out of the defensive backfield, who returns, including the goalie, 2 starters, and a very experienced team, lots of juniors and seniors. Union finished last year number 2 in the nation, finishing 18-0 and winning the state championship, defeating Jinx 4-0. Griffin Brown moving it up the field, looking for an opportunity to cross that, and he does. He's taken out in the corner, and it's going to be looks like it's going to be a corner kick. Grady Werner drops. They're going to push Nano up. Coach Wilson runs some of the best set plays. Always, whether it's a free kick or a corner kick, creating space for his players to be able to triangulate those passes. Isaias and JP. Chris Barrera in the corner, plays it out to Barrera, up to Marcus Moreno, punches it. Oh, JP just a little off base, but again, he found the open space. Pass was just a little errant. Picked up by the Bixby keeper, punt past the midfield, right to Grady Werner. Tries to trap it, misses the trap, and easily won there by Chris Barrera. There goes Chico on a fast break. He's going to punch that wide to Isaias Anais. Isaias pulls it back. Oh, and he loses it. Great play there by the defenseman. Bixby continuing to try the keen position, but just lost the possession. Isaias with the touch. Back. And just like that, Bixby's trying to link together a couple balls together, and Union again with that high press, they're just really pulling it down, giving Bixby all they can handle. And Grady Werner steps in, just wins the ball. And they're going to punch that over the top, and here comes Grady Werner. He's going to unleash a rocket. And that's a goal right there at the 22-minute mark. That right there really never had a chance. Is a great ball over the top. Looked like Marcus Moreno just hit Grady Werner on a streak, and Grady with that missile. And he was able just to finesse that right past the goalie for Union 2-0 at the 22-minute mark. Union continuing to show exactly why they're the nationally 2 ranked team in the country and the defending state champions. Moving the ball around, Bixby trying to gain possession and just trying to run Union one way or another. Stolen by Marcus Moreno. Back to Chris Barrero. Back to Bustos. Bustos punches it wide. That went a perfect play. As Coach Wilson's gone to the bench again, and now in the game is Chavez, number 18, up front playing striker. And also into the game, number 21, Kobe Wickland. All right, Chris Barrera again over on the corner kick. Moreno and Isaias Anais. He punches it through, gets through, and that's going to be a nice stop by the goalie. A wonderful play by the Bixby goalkeeper. A very athletic position. As the ball was running around about the 6-yard box, he falls on it. Referee checks on him, makes sure he's all right. Again, thanks to our officiating crew for doing a great job. Bixby's going to punt that all the way to the other end. And you don't see Logan Campbell punting lots of balls. He does occasionally, but he plays it out, rolling it to his players. Like to play a controlled format here. Punching it wide. Again, there's Kobe playing it back. If you're just joining us here at the 20-minute mark, it is Union 2, Bixby nothing. Goaling's pre-started at the 29-minute mark by Jonathan Salarzano, number 20. And then all the way to just a few minutes ago, Grady Werner sticks it in from the 6-yard. Both goals from that right corner of the 6-yard box there at Bixby. Nano steps in. Easy pick off there. Marcus Moreno finds Isaiah Sanias wide open in the middle, sticks it wide. Union again continuing to press the field high and wide, finding lots of space. And there goes Chris Barrera. He's coming across the formation. Lots of speed from Chico. And it's picked off by Griffin Brown. Chavez fighting with there you go, Moreno. Over to number 17. That's Jeremiah Ivey. And Marcus Moreno couldn't quite thread that seam. Looking for Griffin Brown in the corner. Union continuing to find success down the right side and crossing, finding that right back for Bixby. Vulnerable and exposed most. Marcus Moreno back. Griffin Brown in the corner. Again, triangulating the passes, keeping the triangle. And nice ball. And that's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be another corner kick, which makes a third one for the Union Redskins. Running a triangle down in the corner. Chris Barrera, Marcus Moreno, Isaiah Sanias. They talk about what they're going to call. Moreno now going into the corner. Isaiah steps up. Barrera comes back. Getting ready to check into the game. Number 2, J.J. Ariza. And that's going to be off. Looks like Kobe Wicklund there. So checking into the game, number 2, J.J. Ariza. Number 8, Austin Morano. And number 19 would be Garcia. Gonzalo Garcia. Isaiah Sanias and Chico exit. 17:50 to play here in the first half. Union up 2-0. I'm your host, Brandon McCombs, and welcome to the Union Sports Network. Off the top, over Nano's head, over Kobe, back to Logan Campbell. Plays it back over to Nano. Nano back, opening up the field, trying to find the holes. Lots of patience on Union's part. Kobe. Logan Campbell and Kobe Wicklund, they're just playing some keep away. Kobe Wicklund back. Garcia. Back to Wicklund. Bustos. Switching the field just like that, and that's on the other side. Grady Werner. Oh, right there. Austin Morano right there, number 8, checked in, and that was a welcome to the game check. Throw in Union, 16:35 to play here in the first half. Union up 2-0. Errant pass there. Morano just quite couldn't handle that. Lopez. There he is right there. There's Nano over to Morano. There's looking for Ivy, and Ivy just steps over the ball. Nice run down in the corner by And Bixby now trying to counter something, trying to find some space. They have some numbers moving forward. Playing it off. A little give and go. Nice play by Kobe Wicklund. Step in and interrupt that. Adolfo Bustos moving forward. And here it goes. Up to Garcia, number 18 on the breakaway. Plays it back. Jeremiah Ivy. Just a little too quick over his own feet. Throw in. 15 minutes to play here in the first half. Your Union Redskins are up 2-0. Grady Werner. Back to Bustos. Back to Lopez. The patience. Garcia checks in. Loses the ball. Right there's Adolfo. Garcia tried to unload one and just didn't get under it. Throw in Union Redskins. A little way through the first half of the game. 40 minutes that we're playing here today. And 25 minutes in, and it looks like fatigue is already starting to really factor in as Union is flooding kids in and out of the game, and Bixby is getting ready to sub. They've had a couple go in and out, but Union continues to find their rhythm and continues to keep the ball in possession. Morano with a nice header. Over to Grady Werner. Grady lets it go out. Throw in Union. Jeremiah Ivy lets it bounce over. He's in chase. Plays it to Garcia. Oh, and Garcia's going to get called for being offsides. No, he puts the flag down. Ref calls it off. Says no. There's Marcus with the ball. He steps in, and they're going to call that right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see what Coach Wilson draws up on the free kick here. It's going to be about 23, 24 yards out, over on the left part of the box. On his whistle, they're going to mark off 10 yards. Little chip. He's just pushed off the ball. And he's taken down. Adolfo with a quick restart. Over to Marcus Moreno. Back to Grady Werner. Werner moves the ball up. Always looking for that big switch. Back to Nano. Back to Kobe Wicklund. Punches it back into Bustos. He hits Jeremiah Ivy right over the top. Couldn't have placed it any better. Ivy with a step in and stolen. Steps by. Nice play by Bixby. Puts Grady Werner in the chase position. Nano with a step in. Wins that. Oh, he takes down. It's going to be a free kick for Union. Tries to get a quick restart, but he's about 15 yards off where he got the foul called. Over to Kobe Wicklund, now all the way back. J.J. Ariza. And stolen just like that from Marcus Moreno. Little pirouette and off the races he goes. He was trying to find Garcia on this split. Ariza inside to Moreno. Moreno beats him. Tried to step back across the formation there. A lot of green grass there for Adolfo. Back over to Jeremiah Ivy. He makes a step through. Lots of, oh, nice ball. And that's, oh, Garcia with a point blank shot just wide. All right, 10 minutes to play. And getting ready to sub. Number 3 enters the game. Caleb Schreck coming in for Nano Lopez. Still 2-0. That one right there. Garcia's going to have some nightmares about that tonight. All alone at the 6-yard box. Again, the same spot that Union scored the last 2. That right center spot on the Bixby defense. Bixby with a goal kick up to the midline. Nice play by Grady Werner, and they're going to call him for a step in over the top. Out right there, and there you go. Over to Ariza. Punches it all the way up. Garcia right there. Schreck back to Logan Campbell. Back to Kobe Wicklund. Little keep away. Kobe Wicklund in the right corner. Logan Campbell didn't really want that one. That's going to be a goal kick for Union. Quick restart. Caleb Schreck moving the ball up. Finds Jeremiah Ivy. Schreck with a lot of time. Marcus Moreno. Hits Grady Werner. Werner's got a lot of green in front of him. He takes off. Austin Moreno punches it through, and that was number 18, Chavez. Garcia trying to grab that one and off his knee, and going to be a Bixby throw in. Inside 8 minutes to play here in the first half. Getting ready to check in number 27. That'll be Johnny Rodriguez. Bixby switching the field. And, well, just like that, that's lost. Thanks for joining us today here on the Union Sports Network, live at the U. All season long, we'll be bringing you all the home games. And throughout the season, we'll be having regular guests tune in, give us their expert analysis and a breakdown of your Union Redskins as they make their quest for back-to-back state championships and a run to the playoffs to win the Golden Plaque. Number 18 checks out. Chavez, and Grady Werner also checks out. Inside 7 minutes to play. Bixby still trying to find some rhythm here. Really, that high pressure Union keeping them off balance. Kobe Wicklund, nice step in. Jeremiah Ivy, a speedster. Lots of wheels out there. Plays it back. Adolfo always holding that middle. He's going to hit. All of a sudden, there's J.J. Ariza trying to track it down into the corner. That's going to be out of bounds. Bixby throw in. If you're just joining us, Union up 2-0. First goal came at the 29-minute mark by Jonathan Solorzano on a collection and a trifecta of passes. And then at the 22-minute mark, Grady Werner over the top by Marcus Moreno. A nice little finesse to finish it off. Back to Kobe Wickland. Going to play it back to the goalie, Logan Campbell. Campbell's going to knock it wide to Caleb Schrick. Punches it wide. Now he's found some open space. He's going to move it forward, see if he can find Jeremiah Ivy. Nice defense that time by Bixby. Starting to read the same play happening over and over again. Moreno and Dolfo right in the middle. Garcia. And JJ. There goes Garcia. And that's going to get called by the linesman. It's going to be Bixby ball, as they're going to have a free kick on the Union final third. Bixby pushing the ball up the field. Nice cross into the middle. Outside the opening minutes, when Bixby had a point-blank shot right in the middle that they just whiffed, they've really had no opportunity to move it forward. Austin Moreno moving the ball forward, looking for opportunity. Back to Wickland, back to Ariza. Moreno. He's going to split the defenders, and he's off and running to the races. He's going to hit it. And that right there. Oh, a nice stop by the keeper on a fantastic shot by number 9, Anthony Reyes. Reyes with a great shot to the near post. The goalie with a fantastic diving save, Superman style. Apparently he fell out of bounds. A linesman right on top of it. It's going to be a Union corner. So with inside 4 minutes to play, Union with another corner kick. This one it looks like they're going to send it all the way across and see what happens. Keep your eye on number 21, Kobe Wickland. Likes to get high in the air on these. Reyes right there just couldn't quite handle that. Back to Bustos. Bustos lost it, Adolfo. He's going to try to punch it up, and nice defense right there. Knocks the ball all the way out by number 2, JJ Ariza. Here at Union, cannot say enough about our head coach, Michael Wilson. But you can't say also enough about our assistant coaches that round out our program. I can't say enough about our goalie coach. Can't say enough about our JV coaches and what they do for the program and helping it be so successful. Jeremiah Ivy again trying to win that. Punches it back. Bixby moving the ball forward, trying to gain some momentum and possession. Union definitely running them ragged. Garcia. Moreno. Oh, and a nice little push, and it's going to be a free kick right there. He pushes it over, and there's Moreno. And he's going to push that up. And that's going to be Johnny Rodriguez over there on the far left wing now, pushing forward. Great ball by Marcus Moreno and Adolfo Bustos, moving the ball across the middle. And it's going to be a corner kick, Union. Inside 1:20 to play here in the first half. Your Union Redskins 2, the Bixby 0. Lots of opportunities. Moving the ball forward. Oh, and then just another slim miss there. Caleb Schrick steps in, wins that, punches it forward. Bixby continuing to fight on every ball in the air. J.J. Ariza tracks it down. Going to play it back into the middle. Austin Moreno. Ariza back to Morano. Couple step overs, trying to move it around. Adolfo back over to Caleb Schrick. About 30 seconds to play here in the first half. And Union very, very patient to hold possession and make Bixby chase. Back to Caleb Schrick. Back to Logan Campbell. Back to Adolfo. Nice little turn. Back to Morano. And that's going to do it here in the first half. Your Union Redskins 2 and Bixby nothing. So just if you're joining us, make sure you continue to log on to the Union Sports Network and share that app with your friends and your friends' neighbors and all your family. Scoring 2-0, started at the 29-minute mark by Jonathan Sorzano, and then at the 22-minute mark by Grady Werner. Union 6 shots, 2 goals, 5 corners. Bixby 1 shot, 1 corner, no goals. All right, we'll be back with the second half. Don't go anywhere. You're watching on the Union Sports Network, Union Boys Soccer.
At Classic Chevrolet, we are 30 years strong, and we proudly support all Union athletes and their parents.
30 years of treating you right the first time with excellent customer service,
affordable financing, and an award-winning service department.
Show us your school spirit. Tag us at Classic Chevy Owasso on Facebook, showing off your Union pride. And we don't want to just sell you a car. We want to help you buy a car.
Classic Chevrolet in Owasso. Visit us online at ClassicChevrolet.net.
Union fans, stay connected with your favorite team all year long with the official app of the Union Redskins. A free download in the App Store and Google Play, the Union Redskins athletic app will keep you up to date with all things Union. Schedules, scores, rosters, news, social media, final score notifications, as well as live broadcasts are just a touch away. The official app of the Union Redskins, proudly presented by Classic Chevrolet. Download today for free in the App Store or Google Play.
All right, welcome back, sports fans. We're getting ready for the second half here at the U. Your Union Redskins 2, Bixby 0. Again, the breakdown of the first half. Union 2 goals on 6 shots, 5 corner kicks. Bixby no goals on 1 shot and 1 corner kick. The goals by Union by number 20, Jonathan Solorzano at the 29-minute mark. And goal by Grady Werner at the 22-minute mark. Both goals coming on that right center spot for Bixby. Looks like we're going to have a goalie switch here at the half as Coach Wilson getting lots of players involved. Number 22, Miguel Bustos, going in for Logan Campbell, who had a solid first half. Union coming off their state championship year. Definitely going to be a force here in 6A soccer across the state. Going to be traveling to Alabama in April for the national tournament that last year brought them lots of notoriety, is Coach Wilson and his staff. I cannot say enough about our goalie coach, Zach, and our JV coaches, Paulo and Kalfas. All right, looks like you've got the starting lineup back in as far as the backs, and Griffin Brown right back. Hawkins there at the center with Nano and Grady Werner. Coach Wilson's patented high and press formation, moving the ball forward. Jaden Perry over here on the left wing. There's Adolfo, Rylan Franca, Isaiah Sanias, Chris Barrera, and Beltran. Going to round out your 11 there for the Union Redskins. Plays it back to Bustos. Spreads them out. Back to Hawkins. Back to Beltran. And he's going to punch that in, and Nano just sitting there waiting for it. Nano trying to calm them down. Punches it back to Brady Hawkins. Brady back to Griffin Brown, high and wide on the wing. That's going to be out of bounds. Going to be Bixby throw in. Going to be throw in Union. That was Chris Barrera, number 6. Isaiah Sanias right there. Beltran. Nice play by Bixby. They've got numbers. Trying to play a through ball. And Nano right there steps in. Very veteran experience, knowing how to use his shoulder on the ball. Pushes it out. Going to give away a corner. Takes away the opportunity off the get-go. This will be Bixby's second corner of the day. First-year coach for Bixby, David Bolding, trying to find a rhythm for his team. Trying to get some movement. Nano again, same as the first one. He finds the ball, gets it out. There goes Griffin Brown. There goes Rylan Franca. Oh, he's got a little too much on that. He saw Chris Barrera and just quite couldn't get it there. Great vision from the sophomore Rylan Frank as a freshman last year. Logged a lot of minutes on the varsity squad, scoring in the state championship game. Big punt again. Grady Werner steps in. Oh, big body there, just a tall individual in Rylan Franca. Over to Hawkins. Isaiah Sanias. Going to play it back to Hawkins. He's going to send it up. Beltran. Adolfo. Back to Beltran. Over to Grady Werner. All the way down the wing. Jaden Perry tries to track it down. It's going to be throw in Bixby Spartans. 37 minutes to play here in the second half. Your Union Redskins 2, Bixby nothing. We're live here at the U, watching on the Union Sports Network. I'm your host, Brandon McCombs. Bixby with the throw in. They regain possession off of Bustos. And they're going to, Adolfo going, thought that was out on somebody else. They get Adolfo for jumping in the air into somebody. Going to be free kick for Bixby. Back to the middle. Bixby trying to find some rhythm. Play it back. Long ball. That is not going to be the answer for him. Number 6 showing a lot of energy. Nice play right there by Bixby. Oh, just an overstep by number 6. There's Chico. Nice step over. Adolfo. Oh, and he loses the ball there at midfield. Adolfo back to Werner. Bustos. Werner. Back over to Brady Hawkins. Up to Chico. Back to Hawkins. And Hawkins gives it away. There's Nano. Nano's going to take off. Deceptively quick feet. Nano Lopez. He's on the break. He's going to go all the way. Oh, and he's taken down. And that's going to issue a card right there. Nano wanted it right off the bat. Nano went about 70 yards with the ball. This is a deadly spot for Union right outside the box. About 24 yards away. Chris Barrera, Adolfo Bustos, Isaiah Sanias on the ball, talking through the game plan. Bixby with a substitution. Referee backs him up 10 yards. Goalie setting his wall. Chris Barrera and Isaiah Sanias leave Adolfo Bustos right there. Off the post, and Adolfo Bustos with the goal on a free kick from 24 yards out. Patented Union High School soccer. What a fantastic goal. That goal by Adolfo Bustos at the 33-minute mark. On a wonderful free kick. hits the left pole and bounces in. Had a great bend on it. That puts Union up 3-0. Bixby trying to get going, and Rylan Frank is just a little slow getting back. Bixby trying to find something to get the ball moving in their direction. Jaden Perry. Grady Werner. Pushes it all the way up. That's going to be a goal kick. Coach Wilson gave all the boys an opportunity this year to pick a song if they score a goal. Adolfo Bustos sticks it in and gets a little "I'm Bad" by Michael Jackson. We get a little moonwalk out of that, and I think we've seen it all. Bixby trying to get a quick start, and he's just going to kick it long. Rylan Franca. Adolfo. There's Barrera. Chico over JP. And that's going to be out of bounds and Union throw in. 32 minutes to play here in the second half, and your Union Redskins are up 3-0. 2 in the first half, 1 in the second, and this last one was a beautiful shot from 24 yards out in the center of the field on a free kick by Adolfo Bustos. Grady Werner with the throw in. Deep into Bixby territory. Chris Barrera fighting down there in the left corner and loses the ball. Grady Werner looking for another big throw in. Lots of Union players checking in, checking out. Ball's in the air. Nice play there by Union. Nice play by Bixby, keeping it alive. And Nano just steps in and takes a easy. JP, Jaden Perry there, just loses the ball. Bixby plays it back to their goalkeeper. He's going to send one long. Bustos in the middle. Sticks it through, and there's Barrera. Chico with a little, great play by the goalie. Wonderful play by the Bixby goalie, again showing his athleticism. 2 fantastic saves here tonight. One in the first half, and that one on Chico. Chico's going to be wanting that one back all day long. All right, 30 minutes to play here in the second half. Your Union Redskins up 3-0. Goal kick by Bixby. Goalie's been booting these long. Union's been winning most of them in the air. And they win that one too. Adolfo. And he loses that, but it's going to be Union throw in. Grady Werner, big throw in. Jaden Perry, that's going to be out of bounds, another throw in. Grady Werner. The Bixby player hits the deck. He's just laying there. Isaiah beats him around the edge. And we were going to have a timeout here on the field as the Bixby player's down. Grady Werner tending to him, and the referee comes over. We stop the action here at the 29-minute mark with your Union Redskins 3, Bixby nothing. He looks like he's going to be all right. Bixby getting someone off the bench, getting ready. Again, Coach Michael Wilson, second year here at Union, finishing last year 18-0 in his first season, undefeated state championship season, finishing the year number 2 in the nation. Many believe that Union could have been number 1 if they could only played the top team. So checking in for your Union Redskins, number 18, Chavez, and Rylan Franca checking out. Chavez jumps in the air over the top. And Grady Werner steps in, and Jaden Perry going to punch that back. There's Bustos. Bustos going to take it into the middle. There's Chico. Chico goes wide with it. Tries to shred it through to Chavez. Barrera will step over. Hope he loses the ball. Nope, he wins it back. Oh, he's down. Oh, and they're going to call that on the Bixby player, who is not happy at all with that call. Definitely voices some reaction from their fans. Isaiah Anais around the end, and he can't quite get there. Goal kick for Bixby. 28 minutes to play here in the second half. And your Union Redskins 3, Bixby 0. Continue high press the entire game. Union very content though when they have the ball. Hold possession, moving it around. It's going to be out of bounds on Union. Chris Barrera. Your Union Redskins sporting their home black jerseys. Bixby in white. Down the wing, and Brady Hawkins going to use his body off. Oh, and he gave it up. Oh, a nice play right there. As he got around. Brady thought he shouldered him off and didn't quite get the ball out of bounds. All right, checking into the game, number 8, Austin Moreno. And number 7, Marcus Moreno. Adolfo Bustos and Chris Barrera check out here at the 26-minute mark. Miguel Bustos on the goal kick off to Nano Lopez. Does a little fake and then takes off up the field. Plays it back to Miguel. Miguel's going to look for Grady Werner. He's going to punch it into the middle. Griffin Brown with some pressure. Austin Moreno. Bixby pushing the ball, trying to find, again, struggling the entire night, trying to find some rhythm and passes. Linking the ball together. There's a miscue right there. Jaden Perry. He punches it. Marcus Moreno out on the wing. Couple step overs back to Perry. He's going to send it all the way across. Griffin Brown. Marcus Moreno. And Isaiah Anais with a rocket down low and another fantastic save. A bright, shining star for Bixby tonight has surely been their goalkeeping. Made amazing stops. This could be a 6 or 7-0 game if not for him. Corner kick. This will be the 6th corner for Union tonight. They've got Perry over there with Beltran. Isaiah to stick it all the way across. Oh, nice play there by Nano. Just quite couldn't get enough on it on the deflection. Union now 3 goals on 10 shots, 6 corners. Bixby still no goals on 1 shot and 2 corners. Grady Werner off to the races. Deceptive speed by the Grady Werner. Definitely has some speed. Doesn't look like it, but man, when he takes off, he is gone. He's a senior with a volatile left foot that can cause some havoc when unleashed. Coach Wilson's got quite a few guys up on the bench again. I lost count, but I'm guessing we're about 20, 21 players that have entered the game now. There's one coming across. Isaiah Sanias on the pressure. He's going to play that. Brady Hawkins there. Back to Bustos. Guys drop. Griffin Brown. Isaiah Sanias. He's faked himself out. And faked Bixby out. And Beltran. Back to Griffin Brown. He punches it back in the middle. Back to Hawkins. 23 minutes to play. He switches the fields all the way to Grady Werner. Opens it up. He punches it. Jaden Perry into the corner. Chavez. Grady Werner back. Chavez. Oh, and he got to step in and loses the ball. Perry, Chavez, both high pressure. He's going to get him for tripping right there. Be a free kick for Bixby. Definitely fatigue is starting to become a factor for Bixby as they are worn out. Union playing so many guys. I think Wilson could play 90 minutes a half and still not find any fatigue. Checking in now, number 17, Jeremiah Ivy, and number 19, Gonzalo Garcia. Also number 21, Nano Lopez checks out. Number 21, the center back, Kobe Wickland. Bixby with the throw in. Grady Werner, lots of pressure. Very disciplined Union team, holding their position, staying wide. And way too much there for Morano. Austin's tried to stick it through, and Chavez definitely not in a place to track that one down. Lots of long balls there by Bixby. That's going to be out of bounds. Checking in, number 27. This will be Johnny Rodriguez. He'll kid him on the next one. Grady Werner. That's going to be a free kick for Union as he's taken down. Crafty senior there. The Union back line is anchored by Nano Lopez and Grady Werner, returning starters from the state championship game last year. Definitely huge inputs and leaders on that team. They'll be a huge force moving forward this year. Jeremiah Ivy trying to track that one down, and that's just going to be too far as the goalkeeper comes out. He sticks one across, and again, stolen by Union. Stolen by Bixby. Off to the races. Brady Hawkins again, just with a little poke away. I'll bring up a corner kick there. This will be the third one of the night for Bixby. 20 minutes to play here in the second half. Your Union Redskins 3 and the Bixby Spartans 0. Goalie started at the first 29-minute mark by Jonathan Solorzano, the 22-minute mark by Grady Werner. And then here in the second half, 33 minutes to play, Adolfo Bustos with a great free kick from outside the box. That corner kick is knocked away by Hawkins. Played up to Chavez. He jumps it up to Ivy. They had Moreno streaking down the middle. No one on him, and they just quite couldn't find him. That's going to bring up another corner kick for the Union Redskins. That'll be number 7. And I tell you, it wouldn't shock this announcer if we ended up with as many corner kicks as we've got shots today. Johnny Rodriguez checks in. J.J. Ariza checks in. Jonathan Solorzano checks in. And number 9, Anthony Reyes checks in. So Griffin Brown comes out. Beltran comes out. Marcus Moreno comes out. And Isaias Anais comes out. Oh, I'm sorry. Not Isaias. Chavez. All right, number 27, that'll be Johnny Rodriguez. He's going over to take the corner kick. Make sure you share with all your friends and family that on the Union Sports Network all season long, all home games will be broadcast. You can watch live. Tell your friends and family how they can catch it. Share with your favorite alumni player so they can get on and listen. Foul on Union. Out of bounds, Union throw in. Bixby really struggling the entire game. Lots of long balls trying to kick it over the top, and you're not going to score on Union kicking it over the top. Too much experience with our back line, too much speed. Bixby down their left wing. J.J. Ariza there on the chase and a little step through. So make sure you tune in to the UnionSportsNetwork.com and also on the Athletic app. Search Union Redskins and Union Redskin Athletics on iTunes Store. Share that with your friends and family. Have them tuning in. Easy catch there for Miguel Bustos. Rolls it out to Grady Werner, and Union, just like that, is off and running with numbers. Lots of speed there on the Union squad. Anthony Reyes trying to find a spot, and here comes that left foot, and he kept it from going out of bounds. Great play there again by that goalie. Kobe Wicklund steps in, knocks it. He shoves it back over. Ariza chasing. And a great stop by Miguel Bustos. That was the best shot for the day for the Bixby Spartans. Bustos sticks it down, runs it all the way across. Austin Moreno. He sticks it over. Johnny Rodriguez there in the middle. Here comes Kobe Wicklund. Back to Grady Werner. Back to Kobe Wicklund. Wicklund at midfield. He finds Jeremiah Ivy, who's lost the ball. Johnny Rodriguez loses it. Bixby's off. He's got numbers. He's got some speed. He finds a guy, and he's offsides. Brady Hawkins took a step forward. And the linesman paying really close attention. .15 minutes to play. Your Union Redskins are up 3-0 on goals by Jonathan Solorzano, Grady Werner, and Adolfo Bustos. That's 3 goals on 11 shots, 7 corners. Bixby, no goals on 3 shots, 3 corners. Kobe Wicklund steps in. Nice play. Grady Werner, but Jeremiah Ivy back to Grady Werner. Werner with a rocket all the way across. There's Garcia. A little fancy footwork. He shoves it across. Oh. Star of the game for the Bixby Spartans today has been their goalkeeping. Struggling to keep possession. Rodriguez steps in. Jonathan Sarazano. Brady Hawkins over to Moreno. Ariza on the right side. Gives it away. Sarazano steps in is Ariza. Nice play. Back in Brady Hawkins. Here's Morano. And he's going to get toasted. And boy, he's buried right at midfield on a nasty hard foul. And a quick start there. Union patented quick restart. Just drives teams crazy. Rodriguez out to Gonzalo. He's getting held. Boy, that's a lot of shirt grabbage right there. And the ref says he's had enough of that. I tell you, I've been to New York City. I haven't seen a mugging like that in a long time. Back to Garcia. He shoves it across. Grady Werner, big foot. Oh, right through his hands. Goal. Grady Werner. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the rocket that we talk about. That is more than the keeper could handle. And at the 13-minute mark, Grady Werner sticks it through. That makes 2 for the day for the left back. And that's what makes Union so dangerous. 4 goals on 13 shots, and 2 of them are by your left back. That's hard to stop right there. And another quick start there. Plays it back, and I think that goalie's still in shell shock trying to find out what that was shot at him. Kobe Wicklund steps in. Grady Werner back. Caleb Schrick is checked in. Garcia, he steps around. He plays it in to Reyes. Oh, and J.J. Ariza was about 4 or 5 feet off sides there, trying to get a head start at the track meet. 12 minutes to play, and your Union Redskins 4, Bixby 0. Union still finding their rhythm, finding the triangulation of their passes, moving that triangle up and down, left and right, high and wide. Definitely going to be a force in 6A soccer again this year. Garcia loses the ball, steps in, Bixby wins it back. Over on their left wing, sticks it over the top, and he calls him offsides as Bustos comes out and picks it up. Quick restart again, and here comes Grady Werner. And Werner's just going to take off and run by that guy. He's going to pull it back, play it into Morano. Austin plays it back to Kobe Wicklund. He plays it back to Miguel Bustos, the goalie. Back to Wicklund. He's going to play it all the way up, and Morano's got a lot of space. There's Jeremiah Ivy, wide open in the middle of the field. Oh, and he loses the ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. Union throw, 11:20 to play, 4-0 your Union Redskins. Griffin Brown's going to check in. His Grady Werner gets a rest, a well-deserved rest, as Coach Wilson goes over to congratulate his senior left back on a fantastic game. Jeremiah Ivy. Oh, nice shot. No handball called. Ivy thought that was for sure hands. Referee had his shield in front of him there. Johnny Rodriguez. Ariza. He loses the ball. There's Caleb Schrick. He plays it up. Jonathan Sarazano. Anthony Reyes. And they're going to call a foul. Reyes clips him on the back. Nice play by Jonathan Sarazano. Well, Kung Fu Theater there with that kick. Plays it back to Bustos. He's going to play it over to Wicklund. Wickland's going to turn it into the center, turn it back out to Griffin Brown. Brown's got a lot of space, a lot of real estate in front of him. He punches it in, and Austin was not up for chasing that. Nice play by Bixby. He punches it. He's got angle. And nice play by Caleb Schrick right there. Fantastic. They got beat on the back line and were able to recover using his body, shield off the ball. Caleb Schrick, a little dangerous there. He gets it up, plays it to J.J. Ariza. Lots of green grass in front of him. Moves it. Back to Solorzano. Garcia in chase. Reyes fighting for it. And it's going to be a corner kick for Union. Make number 8 on the day. 9 minutes to play, and your Union Redskins up 4-0. Pair of goals by Grady Verner with Jonathan Solorzano and Adolfo Bustos to round out the 4. Reyes goes over for the corner. They play it short. Plays it across. Solorzano. Oh, and another fantastic play by the goalkeeping. That was Anthony Reyes with a great left foot running across the box. And the Bixby goalie, we could have a highlight reel just of his plays tonight. That'll be something the Union coaches can take away from this game, playing against a quality keeper like himself. So Chris Barrera, we call him Chico, checks back in, along with Marcus Moreno, 2 outstanding players from last year's state championship team. Kick across the front, nobody there. Bixby trying to head it out, they've lost it. Chico, back to Moreno. Back to Kobe Wicklund. He's looking for somebody to pass to. Back to Ariza. Ariza loses the ball. Marcus Moreno. Back to Johnny Rodriguez, back to Kobe Wicklund, who plays it all the way back to Miguel Bustos. They're going to spread the field out. Be patient, moving it around. Kobe Wicklund looking. He sends a long ball. They're going to call that. Kobe gives one away there. Well, he's going to give Kobe Wicklund a card. He's going to have to leave the game on that one. And let's see who they pull up off the bench, and Brady Hawkins going back in as Kobe comes out. Definitely seen some harder fouls than that today, no cards. But with 6:50 here to play in the second half, at the U, Union Redskins 4, Bixby 0. Nice play there by Johnny Rodriguez. Jeremiah Ivy on the chase. Again, high pressure by Union, not giving Bixby a time to smell the roses. Everything is about getting it off. And there goes Chris Barrera losing the ball. Gonzalo chasing. Caleb Schrick steps up. Bixby with the ball. And he's going to fall down and get a free kick. About 6 minutes to play here. Bixby looking to put something on the board, trying to get some pressure. Beginning of the game, pregame, talking to their head coach, David Balding. Asked him, I said, if there's anything we can do for you, let us know. And he said, hey, about every 8 minutes, throw one up on the board. We're going to need it. Well, we haven't been able to put anything on the board for him yet, but we'll see how the last 5 minutes goes. Nice free kick across the board. Oh, nice play there, and he's offsides. Miguel's going to play this short to Brady Hawkins. And Brady's going to play this out of the back. He's going to bring it forward. Lots of real estate. Griffin Brown. There's Ivy. Oh, and that right there is chemistry. later in the season, you'll see that Griffin Brown will read that and just take off, and that'll be a sprint to the finish line early here in the preseason. Not quite getting those reads off one another yet. Jeremiah Ivy pulls it. It's going to hit him. It's going to be a Union throw-in. Nice little slick play as Austin Moreno checks back in, and Kobe Wicklund checks back in as Brady Hawkins comes in, does his duty. Here in high school soccer, you get a yellow card. You come out for a few minutes and go back in. Bixby also subs. Johnny Rodriguez back over to Chris Barrera. Barrera finds a hole, finds the seam. He's going to play it over back to Marcos. Marcos Moreno. He spins. He's looking. There's Austin Moreno down in the corner. Back to Marcos. Oh, Marcos, little stutter step. He plays it around. Oh! Garcia with a nice move off of the box, coming across, finds the seam and just cannot quite. He goes near post, back post, and that's probably a goal. Chris Barrera. A little give and go again, just finding that chemistry early here in the season. Marcos Moreno. He plays it through. Oh, side net there. Your Union Redskins 4 on 16 shots and 9 corners, and Bixby Spartans 0 goals on 4 shots, 3 corners. So definitely a tale of two tapes as Union has controlled the contest in every fashion today. Reyes down in the corner, giving Bixby all they can handle. Going to be a throw in Union. Quick throw in to Chico. Chico spins around, trying to find some space. It's going to be a corner kick for Union. Be number 10 on the day. If he plays this short to Marcos Moreno, or if he'll come all the way across, Kobe Wicklund all the way up. He plays it short to Marcos. He plays it through. Anthony Reyes tries to stick a moving through. Marcos Moreno again. Moreno losing the ball down in the corner. Bixby trying to find something to move the ball forward. A minute and a half to play here in the game. Every time a Bixby player grabs the ball, there's 4 or 5 black shirts right on top of him. Saved by Kobe Wicklund. Ladies and gentlemen, Miguel Bustos comes out, and with about a minute and a half to play, ball gets by him, and Kobe Wicklund slides in with a fantastic save off the line, hits the post, and the Bixby player can't get it, and Kobe Wicklund clears it again. Again, that Union attitude of never stop, never give up, never surrender. Anthony Reyes, he pulls it back. He pulls it. Oh, hits the goalpost. And Anthony Reyes with a fantastic shot from the left corner, going back post on a bender. That would have been one you save for the highlight reel. So here in the last minute, both teams hitting the crossbar, or one on the crossbar, one on the side post. And Bixby, definitely that would have been their best chance to score of the whole day. Marcos Moreno, 20 seconds to play here. And that's going to Pushed down into the corner. Randall trying to find his way out, and he's going to lose the ball. Step in. Bixby's just going to clear that. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to say thank you for joining in to the Sports Network. And that's the ball game. Union 4, Bixby nothing. Again, thanks for tuning in. You can go to unionsportsnetwork.com or go to the iTunes store and search Union Redskins Athletics. And make sure you tune in. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell all the alumni. You can find every home game here this year at the U. Well, tonight's game again, Union 4, Bixby nothing. Until next time, I'm your host, Brandon McCombs. Have a great evening.